I am so incredibly frustrated at this point. So I mentioned I had talked to the district attorney it was like 3 weeks ago or something. And she compared my, husband to OJ, called him a complete psychopath, told him that she's thoroughly convinced that he will be stalking me again, and I'm gonna need to look over my shoulder unless I go and get another restraining order. Oh, she told me as soon as we got off the phone, you need to go to the police station, file a report, demand that they take the report, because nobody was wanting to take a report involving a burner phone number. And she says, based on what you've told me, I absolutely can prosecute him, but you have to go and file the report first. And I was like, okay, I'll do that as soon as I get off the phone. And then I've sat here for 3 weeks waiting for something to happen, and I can't get a hold, I couldn't get a hold of her. She finally called me back today. Can't get a hold of the detective that's supposed to be handling the case on the police department's end. So then she tells me that she's never gotten the case. The case, she checked it. There is no new case open. The police department didn't even push it over to the DA yet. And I don't know if it's because they're looking at this like it's a non-issue, because the freaking police officer literally only wrote that he texted me that he wants to be in his kid's life and stupid shit like that. So she's like, I can't do anything about it. And I was like, okay, well, my concern is the fact that you initially told me that I could serve him for this temporary restraining order in the court case that we've got coming up in 3 weeks. I could serve him when you take him to court, and you told me to go up to the bailiff and give the bailiff the paperwork and that he would serve him. And she was like, well, I wouldn't have said that because there's no guarantee that we're going to prosecute. And I was like, what? You said you absolutely could prosecute. And she's like, well, I haven't looked at the case yet. But I talked to you about the case, and you said based on what I was telling you, you could prosecute. So I get it. You got to wait until the paperwork comes to your desk first. But you told me you could prosecute. And she's like, no, I didn't. I would have never said that I absolutely can definitely prosecute this, because this might not even come to my desk. And I'm like, but you told me if the paperwork comes through that you had told everybody else in your office to have it sent to your desk. The story's just completely changing now.